From Studio 16 in the heart of Santa Monica, this is Santa Monica Weekly with your hosts, Chris Baelish and Veronica Castro.
Welcome to Santa Monica Weekly. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Baelish.
And I'm Veronica Castro. The Santa Monica Fire Department is proud to place in service a new rescue truck. It has the latest in equipment, tools, and technology used at the scene of a fire and other emergencies.
Reporter Ted Folsom gives us an up-close look at this versatile and valuable new city vehicle.
We're here at Fire Station 1 in downtown Santa Monica as the department unveils its newest emergency response vehicle, the RU1, or Rescue Utility 1. Come take a look with us.
Behind us we have our newest apparatus, our Rescue Unit 1, and it's replacing a unit that is actually in service for more than 22 years. But this has most certainly some tremendous enhancements, and it carries the essential tools, and those are the most common tools that our firefighters need ready access to. So it's something that can pull up on scene, the firefighters have access to that equipment quickly, and they can get into operation quickly.
Brimming with state-of-the-art equipment, RU1 brings a robust capability to the firefighters on scene.
This vehicle that you see is just another example of the council's commitment to public safety and ensuring public safety throughout Santa Monica. With this vehicle, we have the ability to readily fill what we call self-contained breathing apparatus, the air packs, and have that mobility out at the scene of the location of the disaster. We have lights that we can put up at night to be able to see, and it just really points to the passion that the council has for public safety and ensuring the safety of our community.
After the briefing, it was time to take a closer look at the tools and mission-essential hardware the vehicle provides.
Well, this is one of the newest vehicles we have here in our fleet. It carries a variety of tools and has a variety of functions, but most of its functions are to work with a ladder truck, and then it has the tools to perform a variety of other things. Rotary saws and chainsaws for ventilating rooftops, a special compressor to fill the tanks that firefighters wear on their backs that are full of clean breathing air that allow us to go into smoky structures. Sure. This truck gives us that capability.
Now, with the tour complete, let's gear up.
Yep, perfect. Now you're ready to put your coat on. You're probably at about 40 pounds in protective equipment. Now we gotta go for the breathing apparatus. Tighten up the chin strap. That's it. You're ready to go for a smoky environment.
And a big thanks to the men and women of Fire Station 1 for giving us the tour today. I'm Ted Folsom for Santa Monica Weekly. Thanks for joining us.
I feel safer already just knowing that's out on the streets.
Oh, beautiful truck. And Ted, good for him for putting on all the gear.
Oh,
and
yeah.
How heavy it was.
He looks great in it.
I was kind of jealous. The breathing apparatus.
Of course you were.
Super cool.
And changing subject, Chris, you speak Spanish, right?
Oh, claro que sí.
Can you show us your skills?
Muchos de mis amigos son de países donde la gente habla español. Por ejemplo, Guatemala, El Salvador, y obvioso Mexico.
Wow, that was
Take
great.
That.
I know. I put you on the spot and you did it. Well, the Pico Branch Library is helping toddlers learn and appreciate Spanish through songs and story time.
Santa Monica Weekly reporter Naibe Reynoso takes us there.
The city of Santa Monica has a large bilingual community, and that's why one of its most popular libraries has a program where both kids and parents get to learn and practice a second language. Every Monday at Santa Monica's Pico Branch Library, toddlers and parents enjoy music and stories in Spanish, a great way that makes learning a second language fun and easy for young children in the community.
Porque es que aprenden bastante. Al bebé le gusta mucho.
They learn a lot. The baby loves it, says Josefina Santiago, who brings the young boy she cares for to the program called Cuentos para Pequeños.
Cuentos para Pequeños is a story time that is catered for toddlers, babies and toddlers, and some preschool-age children. And we do a theme story time on a weekly basis. Everything in Spanish, story times in Spanish, songs in Spanish, and we try to incorporate books that are written from Latin America.
The program was established by the city's principal librarian, Cecilia Tovar.
The community wanted to make sure that we implement bilingual programming in Spanish and English because most of the community here are Latino or Spanish speakers, and they wanted to see that. And not just the Latino community, I mean, everyone wanted to make sure that we provided a diverse programming in other languages.
My kids speak Spanish very good, and they have a lot of fun at the classes. It's very good for people to know Spanish and English.
I think that when you expose kids to another language, it is kind of a way of promoting positive reinforcement that your home language is important. Also, those that are not Spanish speakers, they learn about other cultures, they learn about books, how fun they are, the songs, and just the interaction with the whole early literacy component is just very important.
Cuentos para Pequeños is completely free, and it's also a good way for parents and caretakers to bond with their children and take part in an activity that will help their little ones developing cognitive abilities.
And for future bilingual programs, you can check out the library's website at smpl.org. For Santa Monica Weekly, I'm Naiva Reynoso.
The next session of Spanish Storytime will start on Tuesday, January 5th, and will continue through February 9th from 10 to 10:30 a.m.
My children are definitely going to be bilingual, if I ever have any. Leo is, right?
He
or
is.
trilingual.
Trilingual, yeah.
Amazing. All right, well, if you've ever had a city-related issue and you wanted to report it, but you weren't sure exactly how, the City of Santa Monica has created an efficient new app.
That's right, Chris. As I got to learn firsthand, the new Go Santa Monica app is the latest way that the city is staying connected with the community.
The new Go Santa Monica mobile app has launched, and now any city issue that you want to report is just an Android or iPhone tap away.
The Big Blue Bus is involved with this new service as a category that folks can choose off their mobile device when they use the Go app or even on the desktop. Now, if you're on the desktop, you will see the 10 most frequently requested categories, and Big Blue Bus is 9 out of the 10. Residents, constituents, visitors can actually report an issue or ask for a service using the Go app on their mobile device or even using it when they get home at their desktop. It has 19 or more categories when you're at the desktop, but when you're on the mobile device, it has fewer categories, but you can still report whatever it is you see. It could be any kind of a nuisance, illegally dumped large items that they want to have picked up. It could be anything that they see is wrong with the city that they would typically ask government representatives to address.
After seeing how integrated Go SM is at Big Blue Bus, I took to the streets to speak with residents about the app.
Seeing the homeless population around here really makes my heart break. And, you know, as a citizen, I want to help them, but I can't directly do it, and so I want to know any resources that would help support them in some way.
Well, there is a new app that's called Go Santa Monica. Open the app, you take a picture of whatever situation that you're reporting, and then you click on a category, and once you submit your concern or your feedback or your request, it goes directly to the department that it needs to go to, and then they'll be giving you updates on how they're addressing that issue. How cool is that?
Wow, that's so cool.
We encourage all of you out there to use this new mobile app to report any questions or concerns or to give positive feedback on a city staff member's excellent service. You can download the app by simply searching for Go SM Gov. I'm Veronica Castro with Santa Monica Weekly.
And here's what the app looks like. It's pretty sweet. To find it, just go to Go SM Gov on the App Store, and it's totally free. How cool is that?
It's very cool. Santa Monica Weekly is your source for all of the fun and family-friendly activities happening in Santa Monica this holiday season.
So don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Use the hashtag Santa Monica Weekly. We'll be right back.
How far does $1 go today? Not far, huh? Think again. Los Angeles Regional Food Bank creates 4 healthy meals with $1. We mobilize resources to feed people in need. Help us reach our vision that no one goes hungry in Los Angeles County.
At the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Monica, we build long-lasting relationships with our kids.
Love, friendships,
support, trust,
learning. I know, fun.
All that and a lot more.
We're not just a club, we're family.
Great futures start here.
the Santa Monica Museum of Art. Take a closer look.
Santa Monica Weekly is your best source for all the fun things happening around town.
Before we talk about some upcoming events, all of us at Santa Monica Weekly and City TV Channel 16 would like to send a big congrats and welcome to new Mayor Tony Vasquez, who was installed at last week's council meeting.
Mayor Vasquez is a proud 30-year resident of Santa Monica, homeowner, and longtime community advocate. He and his wife Maria have 2 grown children who are both graduates of the Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District. First elected to Santa Monica City Council in 1990, Vasquez served for 4 years and was elected again in 2012. He served as mayor pro tem this past year.
Congrats again to the new mayor. And if you're looking for a new career, here's a great opportunity to help Santa Monica. If you're motivated, possess integrity, good communication skills, and a strong work ethic, you should pursue a career as a Santa Monica police officer.
Great job. Those guys are all so friendly, so well trained.
They really are.
I admire all of them.
Absolutely. The department offers opportunities for career development, promotions, and a wide range of challenging and rewarding special assignments. For more information, visit santamonicapd.org.
And speaking of Santa Monica Police Department, they do have some holiday safety tips for all of you. Package theft seems to increase during the holiday season.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, total bummer. But sure, if you leave the package outside on your doorstep, sometimes it's not there when you get home. But there are some ways you can prevent this from happening.
Choose a shipping method that requires a signature from you or monitor your tracking so that you know exactly when to expect the package.
You can also ship the package to another location if you generally are not home during the day, like your place of work or maybe a friend's house.
Or if those aren't an option, you can leave a special instruction on where to leave your package or choose delivery pickup rather than it being left at your doorstep.
Now let's talk about some upcoming events that you'll want to check out, starting with Santa Claus.
Santa Claus!
Yes, kids, he's coming to town. But you don't have to wait until Christmas Eve. Santa Claus is going to make an early visit to Santa Monica on his annual candy cane drive.
How fun.
You know about this.
Especially if we have kids. Oh yeah.
This is a blast. Santa will ride a fire engine through the city and be escorted by Santa Monica firefighters and police officers. They'll deliver good cheer, not to mention thousands of candy canes during this annual event. It takes place Saturday, December 19th in locations throughout the city. Parents are advised to have your cameras at the ready so you can Instagram it and hashtag Santa Monica Weekly.
I mean, the cutest pictures, think about it. You have police officers, firefighters, fire trucks, Santa Claus, candy canes. What more do you want?
What more could a child ask for, right? Santa Claus and his entourage will visit the following locations: Douglas Park, Christine Reed Park, 3rd Street Promenade at Wilshire Boulevard, Virginia Avenue Park, Marine Park, and Clover Park.
You can also celebrate the holidays this season with your children at the Pier. In partnership with the Heartfelt Foundation, the Heartfelt Holiday Open House will be welcoming inner city families to Santa Monica for the holiday season. The event will be taking place on Saturday, December 19th at the Santa Monica Pier Merry-Go-Round. It's free for the public to enjoy a ride on the 100-year-old carousel from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, contact Santa Monica Pier at 310-458-4939.
Well, are you looking for a fun, family-friendly event to celebrate the holidays?
Always.
And who isn't, right? We've got a lot of them for you. Well, visit the 3rd Street Promenade on Friday, December 18th at 6 p.m. for a holiday movie night with hot chocolate and kids' crafts. The movie shown will be the classic Home Alone.
I love that movie.
Macaulay Culkin at his best. Absolute classic. Well, there'll also be crafts for the kids. They begin at 6 p.m. and the screening will start at 7 p.m. You can visit downtownsm.com for all the information.
Trust me, the kids will be happy with hot chocolate, crafts, and a movie. I mean, come on.
Especially Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites. Watch it every year.
Do you?
Time of year. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fun. He'll be there drinking the hot chocolate.
Oh, I will. That's 2 blocks from my house, so I'm just going to walk down.
He'll babysit your kids, too, if you want. Are you interested in growing more of your own food, even in an urban setting? Master Gardeners will be providing free gardening tips, solutions to gardening problems, seeds and seedlings, as well as their technical expertise based on the Master Gardener Volunteer Training Program. The program provides intense gardening training, emphasizing in organic gardening, and covers vegetables, fruits, flowers, shrubs, trees, soils, composting, pets, and harvesting. The next Master Gardeners class will take place at the Pico Farmers Market on Saturday, December 19th from 9:30 a.m. to noon. If you have any questions about the program, send an email to gina.quatrucci@smgov.net.
Now, do you have a green thumb?
Absolutely not.
Me either. A house plant in my place, its days are numbered. It will not last.
Me too. I try really hard, so I think I need to take that class.
That sounds like a lot of great information. 2.5-hour class. I'd love to take it. Okay, while you're looking for a new holiday tradition, you can explore the habitat and life cycles of the federally threatened snowy plover. It's a small white bird that makes Santa Monica and the surrounding beaches and beach cities its home during this time of year. And I've seen these things. They're the cutest little birds. They run really fast along the sand. The kids try to chase them. It's super cute. And so you can connect with your inner naturalist and join others for beach walks with the Santa Monica and Los Angeles Audubon Societies. It's a beach house winter tradition. It's on December 20th from 8:30 in the morning until 10:30. Comfortable clothing and sun protection are recommended. Binoculars will even be provided, or you can bring your own. The beach walks are free, but they do ask you to make reservations. Go to annenbergbeachhouse.com to RSVP.
What a great way to connect with nature, hang out with some new people, and take some good pictures too.
The birds are beautiful too, yeah.
That's great. And good news, I have a way for you to indulge guilt-free in 2016.
Are we talking about food?
Yes, we are.
I'm in on that.
Santa Monica restaurants have a delicious solution for your New Year's resolution. To celebrate California Restaurant Month in January, Eat Well Week will promote healthy eating through partnerships with Santa Monica's top restaurants. It's a Santa Monica-based healthy dining campaign crafted by Santa Monica Travel and Tourism. Last year, 20 participating restaurants helped promote healthy dining and being more active. Eat Well Week will take place on January 11th through the 17th at participating restaurants in Santa Monica. Check out santamonica.com/eatwell for the 2016 participants.
And the city is a great place to eat healthy with all the farmers markets, the fresh produce. There's no excuse not to have a healthy diet in this area.
Especially after the holidays.
That's when we'll start.
We need it.
I'm going to start in January, my healthy diet.
Okay.
Well, the city of Santa Monica is helping residents prepare for El Nino with predictions of a rainy winter ahead. During the hours of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday and every other Friday, residents can go to the city yards at 2500 Michigan, building number 8, to pick up pre-filled sandbags. All other days and hours, residents can go to any fire station in the city for free sandbags. Free sand is located anytime at Memorial Park, 1401 Olympic Boulevard, in the parking lot next to the tennis courts.
Another reason Santa Monica is great, always making us feel safe.
Hopefully you never need those sandbags, but
just in case, they're there. And if you'd like to help with the homeless problem in Santa Monica, here's a volunteer event for you. Across the nation, volunteers will conduct the homeless count and survey, which collects information on the number of individuals and families who are living in shelters or on the streets. Santa Monica will be conducting its homeless count on the evening of Wednesday, January 27th from 10:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. The count results have a direct impact on the amount of federal funds allocated to homeless programs nationally and how those funds are distributed. So this is a very important volunteer event. They're in need of over 250 volunteers. Go to santamonicahomelesscount.com to register, and if you can't volunteer that day, you can still help by enlisting volunteers, inviting your friends and family, telling your coworkers, informing your faith community, or by sharing the event on Facebook and Twitter.
And St. Monica's Catholic Church at 7th and California is the staging area, where all the volunteers are going to meet, and they've been doing it for many years.
Yeah,
now, right?
That's great.
Okay, so many fun, family-friendly events happening this month.
There really is.
And a great way to stay informed about all of them is to follow us on Twitter. Use the hashtag Santa Monica Weekly. We'll be right back.
Brad! You need to take out the trash.
Please don't make me do this. The bin is really gross and it makes my stomach weird and I'll feel nauseated all day.
You need to take out the trash right now.
You know I have a weak stomach. I can't handle this kind of stuff.
Oh. This trash can is the pits.
You're telling me.
Do you know about Santa Monica's bin and cart washing truck?
Bin washing truck?
Santa Monica has a truck dedicated to washing carts and bins for refuse, recycling, and food waste. This is the city's bin and cart washing truck. It runs on compressed natural gas. The truck has the capacity to hold 400 gallons of treated urban runoff water, which saves us from having to use clean water to wash the bins. This vehicle can drive right up to your neighborhood and provide the service for you right where you are. The truck is equipped with high-pressure heads, which provide 3,500 pounds of pressure per square inch. It has the ability to wash 2 carts at a time or 1 trash bin. It's equipped with a pressure hose, which allows you to clean the exterior of the container. If you'll notice, this fill hose is painted purple. This indicates urban runoff water. Once the truck is filled with this water, these control valves control the flow of the water. These levers control the up and down motion of the container. The cost of this service is between $20 and $30, based on the size of your container.
Well, that's good to know. I'll let my landlord know about the bin washing truck ASAP.
All right.
Already on it. Hey man, thanks for the tip on the clean bin. That man is a hero.
Call Santa Monica's Resource Recovery and Recycling Division for an appointment with the bin washing truck today. 310-458-2223. 310-458-2223.
Hi everyone, welcome to Santa Monica Weekly, your best source for local news and information about what's happening in Santa Monica. I'm Chris Baelish.
And I'm Veronica Castro. Thanks for joining us. Today we're talking about how you can reduce waste this holiday season.
Joining us in studio is the city's Zero Waste Coordinator, Chanel Kincaid. Welcome back to Studio 16.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah,
Happy to be back.
Great to have you here. So we heard that you guys just hosted a great event that brought the community together and also helped reduce waste. It was called the Repair Cafe. Can you tell us about it? How did it go?
Oh, it went great, thank you. The Repair Cafe is a catch-all repair event where visitors can bring their items to be fixed with the help of volunteers, handy volunteers known as fixers.
Who know how to repair what type of items?
Right, so they have a wide range of expertise, computers, electronics, bike repair, there's seamstresses there.
So the people showed up with their items like clothing. Can you help me fix this?
Yeah, definitely. Clothes, it's one of our most popular stations. So pants that needed to be hemmed. There was a blanket that needed to be sewed. Also a lamp was broken. A couple bicycles needed to be tuned up. There was a broken paper shredder.
That's great. So like as well as reducing waste, you're also helping people save money. Because they would just be throwing this stuff away and going out and buying new stuff.
Right, exactly. I mean, the intent of the Repair Cafe is reuse, but by reusing, you're not throwing away the item into the landfill. And then also that person, like you said, is saving money because they're not purchasing a new item that would obviously require energy and raw materials to be made.
Packaging and also transportation. So yeah, very, very good. Environmentally conscious.
Speaking of materials, with the holiday season coming up, there's going to be a lot of new materials that I'll be using for like gift wrapping and decorating. Is there any way that I can reduce waste during this season?
Absolutely. And I would just like to point out, it's interesting that you talk about reducing waste and, you know, the packaging and stuff like that, because the Environmental Protection Agency actually estimates that 25% of household waste is generated additionally during those times.
So it goes up 25%. Like
that's a big jump.
Right, exactly. But of course, like you said, there are ways to reduce that waste. And I've actually brought some examples. You mentioned gift wrap.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. It's so pretty.
So this is called furoshiki, and it's a Japanese technique to wrap gifts. Not necessarily gifts. Traditionally, it was actually to transport goods.
Got it.
But you can use this.
But it looks like a present, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is, to be clear, this is cloth, not disposable paper, and it's reusable cloth. So you give the gift to someone and they can also use the cloth for another purpose or use it to wrap something?
Yes, definitely. And as you notice, there's no tape used or bows or ribbons. It's just one cloth, and the whole technique is by folding.
That's great. So if you use it at home with all your kids, after they're finished opening their presents, you just use all of that stuff again next year.
Right, exactly.
That's great.
And actually, the Office of Sustainability and Environment has created a cute little handout to teach you how to do this technique.
Yeah, I was just thinking there must be a special technique. So is it difficult or?
Did you wrap these?
I did not, but during the Repair Cafe, they actually had these as for people to learn how to use this method, the furoshiki.
So if we go to the site, we can see pictures like or step-by-step instructions.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just did YouTube as well to try to learn, and it's really, really easy.
What a good idea.
That's a great idea. Okay, so I think one of the big things that need to be recycled or not end up in the landfill are live Christmas trees, right? So in January, everybody takes their Christmas tree out. What's the city's program for Christmas trees?
So the Resource Recovery and Recycling Division during December 28th through January 23rd will actually be picking up Christmas trees.
So convenient.
Right.
It's such a daunting task.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to take it yourself, you know.
So all you'd have to do, let's say if you have curbside service, so your carts are at the curb, you're recycling and organics, you would take your tree out to where you would actually roll out your carts if it's curbside service. Or if the service is in the alley, you would take out your tree to the alley to be serviced.
Okay, and you just set it right next to the bins.
Exactly, and they'll be picked up.
So whether you live in a home or an apartment complex, the service is available to you?
Absolutely.
That's great. And so I've heard that trees can keep giving back, not just during Christmas time, but they can keep giving back when they've been picked up. Can you tell us about the compost giveaway?
Right. But first I want to mention that for the trees to be composted, that all the decorations, so tinsel, tree stands will be needed to take off because the trees will be taken to a commercial facility to be composted. And so the compost giveaway.
So I can't leave all the lights and all the decorations?
No lights.
So take them all off.
Reuse those for next year, right?
Okay. That's good that you mentioned that because people might not know. So take everything off the tree before you leave it on the curb or in the alley.
Yes, please. Yep. So the compost giveaway will happen in January on the 16th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. or while supplies last. It will be held at the City Yards, 2500 Michigan Avenue. And basically, people may not realize it, but the compost, if you put your food scraps and food soiled paper like pizza boxes in your green organics cart, you're actually participating in the composting process.
Nice, very good.
And what is that for those of us that don't know?
Compost is a nutrient-rich soil, basically.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so you put it in your garden,
right.
Things like that.
And there's numerous benefits to compost. One thing, especially with the drought right now, it reduces water. Compost is an absorbent, spongy, so it increases basically the water holding capabilities of the root systems, which means less watering and decrease erosion.
Right. Very good. Before we leave Christmas trees, though, real quick, I seem to remember you used to drop off your trees at a park in your neighborhood. They don't do that.
No. So tree service collection is basically curbside or in the alley. It's coming to you. So definitely collection does not happen at parks anymore.
Or any public locations.
No.
Don't drive by a park and just...
Good to know.
Like I used to do. No, I'm kidding.
In fact, I'm working on signs right now that says, please do not leave trees in the park.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So people still do that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, well, hopefully they won't anymore.
Thank you.
And so tell us one more time, what are the benefits to collecting the compost and how many bags are people allowed to take?
So basically people are allowed to fill up 5 bags of compost.
5. And do we need to take our own or are bags given to us?
So you can definitely bring your own bag, but there are burlap bags provided as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Chanel, you always have so much great information, and every time she's here, I'm like, I did not know that.
I know.
So
we do learn new
Thank
things, and it's great what you all do for the city of Santa Monica.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much.
And speaking of doing great things, we'd like to give a special thank you to 3 volunteers that have been with us since the very beginning of this season in June. We'd like to thank Berta and Bill and David. You all have been great, and it's time to say goodbye, but we just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for the show.
Yeah, you're an integral part of this team, and we are definitely going to miss you all. So stay in touch.
Yeah. And that's all the time that we have. Please join us again next time. And remember, you can also watch us on our YouTube channel and leave us some comments.
Yeah, only if they're positive. All right, and be sure to follow us on Instagram for updates and information about all the fun things happening around town. We'll see you back here soon for more Santa Monica Weekly.